The legend of Fatu Prau. If you go to the Gunung Gajah area, there is a special place that is usually visited if you travel to this area. Bayat has Bukit Cinta, which is constantly being visited local people and people from outside Klaten. This time, we will discuss the legend of occurrence of Fatu Prau. If you look closely, the large stone that is a tourist attraction in Gunung Gajah is not just any stone, because the stone look like an overturned ship. Therefore, we will try to discuss the origin of the stone. In ancient time, there were several villages in the area that is culturally called Gunung Gajah. Among the many villages, there are villages called Kampung Cetis and Kampung Wonorejo. In Kampung Cetis, there lived a very beautiful girl with a slender body named Roro Dino. And in the village of Wonorejo, there was a very powerful man named Joko Tuwo. Because of Joko Tuwo, supernatural powers and fame, people who live in another village called the village of Wonorejo as the village of Joko Tuwo. After a few days, Joko Tuwo returned to Cetis village. His main goal was propose to beautiful girl named Roro Dino. Roro Dino was confused because he did not have any feeling for Joko Tuwo and did not want to marry him. However, she knew Joko Tuwo was someone was aware because of his natural powers, and she understood that very well. Therefore, when she had conversation with Joko Tuwo, she asked for a very heavy dowry from Joko Tuwo. Adinda, I'm come here to propose to you, said Joko Tuwo. Okay, I'm willing, but there is one condition, said Roro Dino. Tell me, whatever Adinda wants, I definitely fulfill it, replied Joko Tuwo. Make a sturdy boat. Later you have to fill the boat with jewelry and left to for Adinda's dowry, said and request Roro Dino. However, you have to finish everything in just one night, added Roro Dino. Seeing Joko Tuwo confident in being able to finish Roro Dino overnight, even though Gulana was upset, he thought of feeding a way to thwart all effort of Joko Tuwo. Night come, Joko Tuwo immediately mobilized the Jin troops to help build the ship requested by Roro Dino. Sure enough, in just a few hours, the ship was half finished by Joko Tuwo and his Jin troops. Roro Dino, who surfaced the news, was even more confused. She thought it was destined for her to marry Joko Tuwo. Suddenly, he's got an idea to trick all the Jin who helped Joko Tuwo. She finally told the nightbird to turn on the flashlight near the chicken coop where tapping the motor. That made the chickens in Cetis village crow. Hearing the chicken crowing, the Jin who helped Joko Tuwo thought it was morning. They runs away, while Joko Tuwo was surprised. He felt that he had only been making the boat for a while. The night should still be long, but why were all the chickens already crowing? Seeing that the jinn who helped him was gone, Raradeno came to Jokotua while saying, "My brother has failed to fulfill Adinda condition," said Raradeno. Hearing that statement, Jokotua was furious. He knew had been defeated that there were actually still a few hours to complete the requirement. However, without the help of Jin, it was impossible to complete the boat, which was about 12% left. The peak of Jokotua's anger could not be contained. He immediately kicked the boat and it immediately turned over and became a stone. And finally the stone was named Watu Perahu, which meant put stone in Indonesian. Thank you.